Should you be paying corporation tax if your company is dormant? That's the question I'm going to be answering today. In this video, I'm going to be talking to you about what a dormant company is, what determines whether or not you pay corporation tax for a company that's dormant. I'll also be talking about what your duties and responsibilities are if you previously have a dormant company that is now trading. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Tess and I'm a UK-based qualified accountant. And on this channel, I share useful resources such as this to help those who are business owners or those who are entrepreneurs. If you'd like to see more content like this, please go ahead and give this video a like. Make sure to subscribe and turn on your notification bell. So what exactly do we mean by the term dormant company? A dormant company is a company that has not yet started to engage in any business activity or a trade. Okay, so if you are not currently buying or selling any goods with a view to making a profit or a surplus, then essentially you could think of your company as currently being dormant. Alternatively, you may have previously had a company that was trading before and you struck off that company, or you're thinking of striking off that company and you're wondering whether or not that would suddenly class it as being dormant. And by the way, if you're looking to learn more ways about how you can strike off your company, then I already have a video on that up on my channel. So do make sure you check for that in the description box below. Some of the other activities that would classify you as still being a dormant company includes you carrying on preliminary activities such as writing up a business plan, or you are still in the middle of negotiating contracts. So essentially you haven't actually started trading, so that company, as far as HMRC is concerned, is still classed as dormant. Now another example to this might be where you currently have inventory that you plan on selling or trading, but you've not currently done that. That particular company would still be classed as dormant, not until, of course, you actually start to trade it. So if you're buying inventory, if you're buying stock or goods that you have plans in the future to eventually sell and make a profit or a surplus on, but you have not yet sold those goods, then technically that company is still dormant because you have not yet begun any actual business activity so far. Now it might be that you fall into other criteria to consider for being a dormant company when it comes to corporation tax. Now some of these other criteria might be that your company no longer trades and might soon be struck off Companies House register. It might also be that you're an existing company that was trading in the past but you're no longer trading. And another criteria you might fall into is that you're a newly incorporated company that has yet to start trading. So depending on what criteria or what classification you fall into, you might be regarded as a dormant company. So it really does depend on what particular classification you think your business situation currently falls under at the moment before you make a decision as to deciding whether am I liable to pay corporation tax or am I not liable to pay corporation tax. Now, do you need to pay corporation tax if your company is dormant? Now, provided your company is dormant and no longer actively trading, then no, you do not need to pay corporation tax if your company is dormant. Although it's very, very important that you're clear on the definition of what dormant is and what criteria of dormancy your particular business situation fits under, so that you are certain that you are not liable to pay corporation tax. Another common question I tend to see a lot is the fact that your company might have been previously dormant, but it has now started trading. So what do you need to do when you are in this situation? If you currently fall in this situation, then you have to tell HMRC within 3 months of when your company has begun trading. It is important that you tell HMRC that your company is no longer dormant and it has begun actively trading within 3 months of you starting out any activity that would classify as being business activity or as being actively traded. So for instance, your company might have been previously dormant, but recently you've maybe started to make an income, you started to generate surplus, you're receiving money on a regular basis for this particular business that was previously dormant. then yes, you will need to inform HMRC, because at that point your company has now officially become active for corporation tax. Now, what happens if you don't inform HMRC that your company is no longer dormant but is actually now trading? If you fail to inform HMRC, then in fact you will still be legally required to submit a corporation tax return, and in the worst possible case you will also have penalties raised against your company, which you definitely do not want. So in my opinion, it is always best for you to seek the advice of an accountant if you're unsure of whether or not your company can currently be classed as dormant, or if you need to inform HMRC of your particular business situation as it stands at the moment. So hopefully you found some value in this video. Please don't forget to give this video a like. Make sure to subscribe and turn on your notification bell. If you ever want to work with me on a one-on-one basis, you can do so by using the link down in the description box below. Also, you can check the comment section where it will be pinned as well.